Zambia, which has in the recent past been hit by record dry spells, now faces another potential food crisis because of the invasion of a crop-eating pest known as the armyworm. According to the Ministry of Agriculture, all the 10 provinces have reported the infestation of the armyworms on the maize crop during the 2021-2022 agriculture season. In order to fight the worms, government recently announced that it has purchased some chemicals which some stakeholders feel are not environmentally friendly in fighting the armyworms. Our staffer Christopher Chisi filed in this report.
Records from the Ministry of Agriculture indicate that all the provinces have so far recorded the outbreak of armyworms, with 96 out of the 116 districts having reported the outbreak as of January 27, 2022. The armyworms have affected over 96,000 hectares of maize fields. Mkushi of Central Province is one of the districts which first recorded the infestation of the armyworms this year, with a total of 331 hectares of land being affected. I recently visited the district, and here I spoke to Jonas Kamfata, who is one of the affected farmers.
In quite 2 hectares is affected. Yes,
my 2 hectares of land has been invaded by armyworms, and crops have so far been destroyed. So I'm asking for help from government.
Jonas fears that the pest will negatively affect his crop yield.
Our crops have been destroyed by armyworms. So this year we are likely not to have enough food. Therefore, it is important that we as farmers try to diversify by growing crops such as cassava, groundnuts, sweet potato.
Cassava, groundnuts, sweet potato, nango beans. Therefore, if you're into tet fiona ike kuli utotuma armyworm.
Another farmer reveals that about 1 out of the 3 hectares of his farmland has been affected, and the situation is getting worse.
1 hectare of my field has been affected by armyworms, and we urgently need chemicals.
Research has shown that when pests invade a maize field, up to 3 hectares of a crop can be destroyed. Hence, scientific institutes have described them as a major threat to food security and agricultural trade in the Southern African region. The Ministry of Agriculture, which is encouraging conservation practices such as crop rotation, has distributed 110,000 liters of chemicals across the country to fight the armyworms. But according to research, agrochemicals or pesticide can pose severe impact on the environment, human and animals, depending on the usage. Hence, some stakeholders in the sector are against the use of chemicals to fight the pest. William Chirufya is HIVOS Southern Africa Country Engagement Manager for Just Climate, while Matthews Muhuru is the civil society organization Scaling Up Nutrition Alliance Country Coordinator.
We need to move to a situation whereby we begin to address these armyworms in a much more safer way than just the issue of using chemicals.
Zambia has made various commitments to also champion environmental related matters. So Zambia can actually learn from countries like Malawi and Kenya, which have used some of these non-chemical methods in dealing with the challenge of armyworms.
Ruben Mtolo is the minister in charge of agriculture.
The chemicals which are available are very, very effective. I think they are environmental friendly, but of course, if we had a biological means of getting rid of armyworms, we would not be encouraging use of chemicals, because any chemical, whichever way you look at it, is not the best thing for our soils.
Zambia Environmental Management Agency ZEMA Principal Inspector Pesticide and Toxic Substance Christopher Kanema is calling on farmers to use the agrochemicals or pesticide with caution.
We have come up with a training manual. So this manual actually looks at the life cycle of a product. It discusses how the product should be handled when someone is applying chemicals, how the do's and don'ts, and so forth.
As the Food and Agriculture Organization stresses the implementation of integrated pest management strategies to control armyworms, farmers should equally embrace all good crop management practices that holistically control the pest. Christopher Chisi, 5FM News in Lusaka.